We've stated for anyone, if you want to help these cases and help these children, the ones that we're speaking about, you can help by speaking out about some of the things that we can address, because the child abuse, as we've said, is unspeakable. If you understand these cases, that's absolutely fucking horrific. Takes our breath away. Right, so what you can do is you can address the issues with the vaccines and how that's been ignored, what got signed off on in 2010. Yeah, a lot of the bullshit that people try to justify, for whatever reason you feel that you had to justify it to stop the bullies, you had to stop the Karens, it was necessary because violence was out of control. You had to stop the non-vaxxers, they were going to bring measles back. We had some of them come after us. That was scary to us. They were literally freaking out, telling us we were bad mothers, we're gonna kill people and bring back measles for not vaccinating. I have 4 children. My only child that did not get severe autism and lose speech and get other health complications is my only child that I did not vaccinate, my second child. I have 4 children born 2006, 2009, 2011, and 2013. My child born in 2009 that I chose not to vaccinate after complications with my first, and the experts tried warning about the vaccinations and why my system may have made them predisposed to it. And to be very careful with the vaccines, and it made a lot of sense considering other histories and stories and experiences and things like that. So in 2009, when I decided not to vaccinate my second son, they freaked out and said I was going to kill people, bring back measles. It was very scary to us. The private investigator who shot himself right around that time was trying to bring up concerns with the Mayan drug trafficking line. And when you see how the wires got crossed with a lot of the drug investigations, and going after the Karens and the bullies and the non-vaxxers. So fucking disgusting and immature and stupid and scary. And I think a lot of them knew that. Necessary evils, as they say. Right, like a disease, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Who knows? We're here and now, I suppose. That's an incredible miracle in and of itself that we're even able to speak. I try to help bring clarity and understanding to some of these things. They flipped out in 2009 when we didn't vaccinate him, calling us Nazis. And what's going on here, and the punk who has my youngest 2 children that were born in 2011 and 2013, and when you look at what was going on in that time frame, and the other child abuse, catalytic converter chop shop they're connected to. I'm pretty sure they came up from down south. Yeah, they were connected to a catalytic converter chop shop. They spent some time in prison and got let out early, I believe, yeah? Yeah, the private investigator was putting out warnings about that shortly before he shot himself. I only really caught some tail ends. He was going off about other stuff. Yeah, he was upset. He was being cheated on. They were gaslighting the crap out of him. He was talking about the Mayan drug trafficking line, and they freaked out trying to make people think he was going crazy talking about Mayan curses. And when people actually believed them, they were like, oh, we need to get him help. And, my mom and everything was going along with it. Yeah, it really upset him. I could see that. And I was trying to get him to not get too upset with that because I knew that pain. I dealt with it many times with these people. I told him, you're in the mouth of madness. He liked that movie. I don't know, maybe I thought I might make him laugh or something. Sometimes I think maybe he really didn't kill himself. He was really smart. Maybe he just saw how stupid and dumb everybody was and he faked it. That's what they said. They said, Mary, that's can't be. We saw it. He squealed like a pig. Yeah, it is. And when you look at a lot of the sales and marketing groups and the drug traffickers and other things going on with a lot of that stuff and how so much of it was being ignored. And when you look at how we were trying to speak out to some of those state workers, and when you saw how bad it was with some of them being involved with some of the druggies and protecting different things, yeah, you can make connections and you can see some children have been killed with a lot of their decisions and what they've been doing, and you can't stop it. And when you try to say anything, people act like we're crazy and talking about conspiracy theories. Oh, the crazy, yet dangerous, non-vaxxer, pot smoker, yeah. I know, and here you're like getting told this by fucking psychos that pop dangerous mind-altering chemicals, prescription and street. They drink, they're nasty fucking people. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I'll have a glass of wine on a rare occasion. Very rarely, hardly ever, really. I actually haven't had any alcohol in way over a year. I had some tequila last January for a celebration. It was with a podcast with very special people, whom we hope have been enlightened. Trippy, man. I mean, you hope that for everybody, right? That's just in general. Yeah, because back in that time frame too, you'll see the main parent federation and things we were dealing with, trying to get better education and stuff, the public schools. People know what we're talking about. It's all connected to the disclosure stuff. When you understand how is that all connected? UFO, schizophrenia, ghosts, aliens, the symptoms. Yeah, it doesn't really take that long to put it together, and the fact that more people aren't having those discussions on mainstream and they ignore it and they promote nasty fucking drugs and Botox and alcohol, it's fucking disturbing. We're like, what the hell are you people doing? It's really weird to us, quite frankly. I know. Well, we're not promoting profanity. We don't like the swearing either. We only do this on here when we're in certain classes addressing certain things, and you can see how that's necessary. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessary. But as you can see, that has actually what has gotten us a lot of the attention. That's going to get us a lot of the help needed. Not us personally, but for the systems just in general, the children, bringing understanding to these situations and cases, how the punks have been getting away with it, the child and animal pornography, the activist groups, basic human functioning and getting that education. I mean, the religious and syndicated market connections with all that spirituality, just peace on earth, man, right? Oh, I'm fucking batshit crazy. I wouldn't listen to a word I say. Listen to your heart. Anyways, yeah, if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, you let us know. We're right here. Oh, those are my son's fries. He wanted fries and a chicken patty. It's a plant-based chicken patty. He really likes those. They are very good.